Porto Alegre is the capital city of Brazil's southernmost state, Rio Grande do Sul. Here, European colonisation is widely evident in the population's culture, customs, architecture, and cuisine. A set of social values, represented by strong regional traditions, is enriched by a climate with 4 clearly defined seasons. Geographically situated in the centre of Mercosur, the city is a strategic point of reference for business and tourism. Salgado Filho International Airport, inaugurated in 2001, caters to daily flights from a number of destinations and is able to cope with up to 28 aircraft simultaneously. Situated just 15 minutes from leading event centres and the majority of hotels, its facilities include a VIP lounge and large extended runway area. With well-organised infrastructure and an equally well-planned urban transport system, Porto Alegre boasts high-quality urban buses, taxis, a metropolitan train, and a microbus taxi system, with many considering the city's traffic exemplary. Porto Alegre is accustomed to playing host. Its high-tech event centres cater to conventions, conferences, fairs, and meetings of the most diverse magnitudes. It also has hotels, with event centres able to accommodate up to 1,000 people. Among the most important events held in the city, highlights include the Brazilian Cardiology Convention, the World Church Forum, the World Conference on Development of Cities, the World Congress of Epidemiology, and the World Social Forum, held in the city 3 times. Porto Alegre is a national benchmark in quality services. There are currently more than 80 hotels, from the super luxurious to the cut price, divided between Brazilian and international hotel brands. There are also approximately 6,000 additional beds in hostels and guest houses, completing a scenario that offers the best cost-benefit ratio in Brazil. Rich cuisine is a strong reminder of Gaucho customs and represents the 21 ethnic groups that make up the population. A traditional barbecue is the flagship on the vast menu and can be enjoyed in sophisticated environments or while watching a typical regional show. Not to mention chimarrão, a traditional herbal tea, perfect at any time of day. For those who enjoy an intense night and cultural life, the city has a variety of coffee shops, adding an even more charming air. Porto Alegre boasts a welcoming and hospitable population, along with a tradition of hosting many attractive events, including the biggest outdoor book fair in Latin America, the Porto Alegre International Marathon, and the Mercosur Biennial. It is also noted for being the greenest state capital in Brazil, with more than 1 tree per inhabitant. Porto Alegre is a union between modern development and small European city charm, admired for its investment in culture, education, and well-being. The city has excellent facilities for practicing a wide range of sports. And plays home to 2 World Interclub Soccer Champion teams, Grêmio Futebol Porto Alegrense and Sports Clube Internacional. Options for tourists are endless. The Gaucho capital offers rural tourism in the form of nature trails through the surrounding hills and biological reserves, as well as boat trips along the beautiful Guaíba River, dotted by an archipelago of islands. When in the mood for a more urban outing, the local tourist bus line passes some of the most important attractions, allowing sightseers to discover much more about the city. Visitors can also find out about cultural routes and shopping centres in the metropolitan region, with projects that combine huge promotions and environments that value historical heritage. Its museums have attractions for the most diverse interests, such as the PUC Museum of Technology, the Rio Grande do Sul Museum of Art, Santander Cultural, the Rio Grande do Sul Memorial, and the Ibaré Camargo Foundation. Porto Alegre is an hour and 30 minutes away by car from other renowned tourist destinations. The Vale dos Vinhedos in the grape and wine region, the Rota Romântica tourist route in the upland region, the dramatic coastline and the historic Jesuit missions are all part of what makes up the state's culture. The magnificent canyons that cut the city of Cambará do Sul. Porto Alegre is also close to famous cities like Rio de Janeiro and São Paulo, as well as international cities including Montevideo and Punta del Este in Uruguay, Buenos Aires in Argentina, Asunción in Paraguay, and Santiago in Chile, adding a final touch to the region's beauty. Make Porto Alegre your next destination. Here, infrastructure, well-being and hospitality join to form one of the most wonderful and hospitable cities in Brazil. Enjoy Porto Alegre!